Here we go. We're streaming. We're live. Once again. Through the power. Today is Monday. This doesn't sound right. Is okay. It sounds right. Okay, so we're gonna hit up. Nothing there. It's going so far. I don't want it to go so far. I want to hit triangle. Okay. I want to go to filters. Okay. I want to go to TDM official America. Okay. Nothing wrong with any other places, just lag reasons. L3. Players. Player. Nope. Let's refresh. Let's see. Ping is not good in any of these. Let's just sit in one. Oh, no. That's flood zone 24/7. Let's not do that. Let's refresh. Do this again. All the things. Oh my gosh. Hey Meep. Let's see. I'm trying to server. Maybe this one? No. Refresh. This is not the fun part, I will say. I guess we'll just have to join a laggy one then. Anyway, I did a thing. This is just the beginning of it, but it plays a little notification thing at the bottom of the screen when somebody subscribes now, to encourage people to subscribe to get on the stupid, ugly ass stream. Anyway, it's a thing. It works now. I can hit this button, and it does the little thing. There it goes. Bob Straight subscribe. Look at that. I did it. It's all kinds of crazy crap. Anyway, today we're gonna be using a pistol. I didn't even bother to look at how far I was with the pistol. I'm actually doing that right now. Logging into battle log. Boom. Okay, where am I at? I'm at 57 when it comes to the support class, so we're gonna stay as the support class. We're gonna go to handguns. Still at 409. Dang it! I'm still at 409. I could have swore I was at 409 like yesterday. That sucks. Get the hell out of there. Yeah. Okay, so today's Monday. There's not much going on. I didn't have time to record today, which kind of sucks. But I'm doing this. I have a lot of print stuff going on lately. Ow. What the? I got a lot of print stuff going on lately, and today was really busy for me, so I ended up not making a video. I was up till like 1 or 2 this morning. Damn it! I couldn't see him, and that's this depressing. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, the quality looks like garbage. Let's see. Oh, that's why. Let me see what if I can bump up the quality just a smidgen. I can bump it up a little bit. Apply, okay. We haven't dropped any frames. I may have solved my frame dropping problem. So that's great.
West of your position.
There's two things I did, right? And the past two streams, I haven't had to restart my computer between streams either. Normally, you know, if I want to record and nothing bad happen, I have to restart my computer and run it off of a fresh restart. But now I don't. Ah! Oh, stop! You don't see me! That's gonna suck. I saw that coming.
I'm gonna go to the post office, and I'm gonna swing by Lowe's, and I'm gonna swing by Reliant. Drop my bill off directly to him.
Okay. My dad's going to do stuff. Dropping off bills and things. Eh. Well, I sit here and play video games. It's great. Anyway. There's somebody up here. He didn't die for no reason whatsoever. Take that! Yes! Okay. Gotcha! I forgot what I was talking about. I do have Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah! It's a fun game. Especially here on Mondays. It's something that I don't play this game. I hate to say I don't play it for fun because it is fun to play, but in my spare time I tend to play other games. Oh, that was not a pistol. I will tell you that right there. Give me those tags! Yeah. I don't have a grenade. Here's some ammo. Oh, I just threw another one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna win. We're gonna win this game for our team. Well, yeah, there you go. Here's some ammo. I'm not taking this. Hello? Who's the bad guy that needs to get shot in the face? Oh my gosh. That's what you get, bitch! Oh, run away very fast! Ah! I got him though. Suck a dick. You son of a bitch. Damn straight I'm the squad leader. You know it. Alright. Woo! That was fun. Let's do that again. Anyway, another thing I did to my computer to stop dropping frames is I stopped using Chrome. First off, on a daily basis I use Chrome. It's my browser of choice, but it just uses so many resources that I can't justify using it in the middle of a stream because it uses up way too many resources. And so I went ahead and switched over to Firefox. That has helped tremendously. I now only have 3 thingamajiggies, 3 tabs open in that. I do not have an Xbox One. Oh, and then the last thing I did is I usually have like a side panel, the sidebar on my computer, Windows 7, to tell me what the temperature is outside and all the whoa, and all the places where I have people that I care about. No, I don't have an Xbox One. I had, I had planned to get an Xbox One when I got my PS4, primarily for the Halo reason. I'm a big fan of Halo. You probably didn't follow me way back in the day, but I did a complete playthrough of the campaign on the hardest difficulty. And I had to remove it from YouTube because there's a lot of copyrighted songs in that, and I didn't want to have to go through and edit all that, so it's gone from the internet. I still have the files. I keep all my videos. In fact, I have a hard drive sitting on a shelf over there with 600 gigabytes of my videos. Anyway, so I did plan on getting the Xbox One, but I couldn't justify spending, at the time, $500 on a console that I was only going to play one game on. And so I did that with the Xbox 360 when it was $200, and I played Halo Reach, I played Halo 3 ODST, I played Halo 4, and those are pretty much the only games that I ever played on my Xbox 360, and many a year of the online Xbox Live Gold membership. So it's a lot of money for one game. I do enjoy playing, games on the hardest difficulty, mainly because it's a trophy thing. It really is. But when it came to the Halo things, there are achievements, completely different system, but it was kind of fun to test yourself and take all the knowledge that you had previously from you usually play it through once on the lower difficulty, but now I've gotten to a point where it's like, I don't want to play the campaign twice. I'll just straight go into the most difficult you can, and I did that with the Battlefield 1 campaign. I did that with pretty much any campaign that I play nowadays. I've beaten all the Call of Duties up to Call of Duty Ghosts on the hardest difficulty. I actually made a video maybe a year ago at this point of playing the World at War campaign on the hardest difficulty, and holy crap, that was so hard. You can probably check it out somewhere on my channel, but it's the thing about that game when you play it on the veteran difficulty is that, oh my gosh, I thought I didn't kill him, is that in World at War it was very difficult to pass through areas without getting spammed by millions of grenades. The grenade spam in that game was real. So yeah, the campaign in that game was not the best. The campaign, I think, was one of the better in this series. I really like those weapons. I really like that era. I'm glad that the next Call of Duty is going to be World War II, because that'd be a little bit of reliving some memories there, even if they are somewhat recent memories. You're gonna get so dicked. You don't know how to snipe. Damn it! I wanted to kill him and you killed him. I've kind of been a little, I wouldn't say sick, but depressed and down the last couple days. This weekend was certainly not a great time for me, and I'm not exactly sure what was so different about that weekend comparative to every other weekend, but it felt different, and it may have had something to do with the fact that my allergies are going nuts, completely nuts. It's super nuts, and I'm pretty sure I made a video about this time last year entitled "Allergies Suck." I was actually going through some old thumbnails because I stopped making thumbnails. I never really actually made thumbnails. It was kind of like an on and off thing, and for some reason I noticed when I did make thumbnails, my videos got half, if not a third, of the views that they normally got. So I just kind of stopped, and I know that has a lot to do with the fact that what little audience I do have looks for the dang it! Looks for just a screenshot of the video, or this is how I think it works. majority of the people that watch my content look for that, and so when that's not there, they don't realize it's my video. Damn it! Ah! Oh my God. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. But yeah, allergies. Like I can't like breathe at night. I have to breathe through my mouth, and that leads to all kinds of other issues. Let's see. There's definitely a guy back here somewhere. I don't see him. He must have moved on. Do you need some ammo?
There's your ammo.
Okay, he doesn't need ammo. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna run over here because this is where we need to go. You know, for being a low ping or high ping server, I'm actually doing pretty good. Maybe that's oh my gosh. I was gonna say maybe that's the secret. It's not. So I want to talk about. I just thought of something that I would love to talk about. Well, this isn't the thing that I wanted to talk about, but I want to continue on the what's it called? The thumbnail thing. It's a lot of work to be able to make a good thumbnail. And I know Izzy spends just about as much time making the video as he does with the thumbnail. So, you know, doubling the amount of work for what is already somewhat of a hobby. And I don't make any money from this. It's at most now like $5 a month.
I got your ammo.
So it's nothing. It doesn't compare to anything else that I do to make money. So it's just kind of a fun thing that I do. And you know, I really love editing videos, and it's gotten to the point now where I just don't have the time for the most part, so streaming's just a lot easier. But when I do get the time, if the time and the motivation sync up, then I'll make videos. I'll probably make a video Wednesday. If not, I'll stream. I always try if I don't make a video to stream. So yeah, that's what's been going on. But yeah, thumbnails, it's something that I would like to do, but it's a lot more work when I don't make enough money, and the channel hasn't shown that I have the potential to make enough money to start spending a lot more time on it. So as of now, it's just like a really fun hobby that I do. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is the reason why I still play Battlefield 4. And I watched a video a while back that instead of saying or things like that, you're just supposed to make a pause. Hey Tommy! Instead of saying or you're supposed to make a pause. And that has a lot to do with, I don't know what it is about it, but it makes you sound less and y. Even though there's pauses. Ah! Holy crap! Even though there's pauses, like whenever you hear me pause, that is and would have been an or So I'm saving you from the
Here's your ammo. Go get it.
the
I spotted a hostile
travesty. Yes! Give me those things! I got a service star for the knife. Damn it. Stupid shotgun, you son of a bitch. So the other thing I want to talk about is why I still play Battlefield, okay? Battlefield 4. And there's two reasons, right? The first one, and I think the more important one for me, is that I made a promise to myself and my viewers that I would master every weapon in Battlefield 4. And I even started a series behind it. Okay, so I started an entire series behind it. The Pistol Monday, the Sniper Monday, the Mastery Monday, which it is ultimately. And it's one of those things that I do every Monday to kind of tell myself it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week. All kinds of, you know, there's a lot of psychological reasons behind that. So, yeah. Anyway, so the other reason is that Battlefield 4's TDM, from how I see it, is the best TDM in Battlefield. Any Battlefield game I've played, other than Battlefield 3, it's pretty much the same as Battlefield 3. Realistically, it's just different maps, you know, slightly different gameplay because it is Battlefield 4 and not 3. But the thing that they screwed up in Hardline is they made it 64 players, okay? Fitting that many people on a TDM map, I don't want that in my TDM. Get it out of my TDM. They should have given us an option to do 20. But if they gave us an option, then it would be then they would segregate what is already a dwindling community, so on and so forth. Or this was when the game came out. And that's something that Battlefield is never, ever going to... Battlefield Hardline's not coming back anytime soon, by the way. I got him! Thanks for stopping in, Tommy. Anyway, I was talking about... See, this usually when I make videos about explaining stuff, I write scripts so I can read it, and it all comes out in one little thing. But yeah, the TDM in Hardline, 64 players. It's just too many people, okay? And then Battlefield 1 comes out, and the thing that they added there is spawning on friendlies. And part of the allure to something like this TDM with 20 people is the fact that you can control and manipulate the spawns. It's part of the fun. It's what...
Here's your ammo. Pick it
that
up.
is one of those mechanics that allows the difference between a good player and a great player, where a good player is good at playing the game versus a great player is good at controlling the game. And that's what I really like about this, is because you can look at your map and you can say, okay, I know I'm safe over here and there's probably enemies over there. There are many situations where I walk to a very specific location because I know that there's gonna be somebody there. Are you trying to die? Okay. That was weird. So yeah, that's where I think damn it! That's where I think that Battlefield 1 and Hardline went wrong in their respective places. And if you really look at the statistics, about half of all players that play Battlefield 4, let's just take Battlefield 4 in and of itself, half of the players play nothing but TDM. So that is certainly a thing that people need to keep in mind, especially the developers. Damn it! Because TDM is a very important part of Battlefield, even though it's not, you know, the scale of Battlefield doesn't fit TDM for the most part, but the majority of people play it because that's the kind of gameplay that a lot of people like. That's all I have to say about that. That's one of the reasons I still play Battlefield 4. The other games aren't bad. Hardline wasn't bad, it just died off. Damn it! I wanted to go in, snake around him, and knife him. That would have been an amazing last kill. So yeah, that's Battlefield 4, my main reason for staying with that. And other than that, there's not much else to talk about. Let's see. I got a knife service star. That's definitely a thing. How many kills do I have now? So, I started the stream with 409. I now have... Come on. Load up. Load up. 426. I'm getting there, man. If I do this next Monday, I plan on getting to 450 today. Okay? So that means next Monday I will master the M9. I always look forward to moving on to the next gun because I'm always so used to using one that I like to move on. Night operations is fun, okay? Meep said I like night operations. Night operations is fun, but there's only one. And I think when it comes to the replayability of a certain game, because realistically in Battlefield 4, it's more of a game type than it is a map, because it has its own little sector of the entire battlefield. Like, you can't play that and the other maps for them on official servers, at least. So that's definitely a thing that limits the playability of said thing. It was fun to play when it first came out, but slowly the servers died down and it just nobody plays it anymore, to the point where you can find difficulty. You have difficulty finding a server, so that is definitely a thingamajig that they really need to address. That's kind of something they need to address for Battlefield in whole. This person has this map pack, this person has this map pack, and we have to segregate our community based on which map packs you have, which is the worst. I want to knife him! God dang it! Son of a bitch! Anyway, that's definitely a thing. So yeah, they need to do. I think they said that the next Battlefield game isn't gonna have DLC or I don't think it was Battlefield. It may have been called. I forget which one it is. But hopefully they all start going the Rainbow Six way, where all the maps are free and all the other crap costs money, like the cosmetics and things. It does. It's difficult to. Whoa! I understand monetarily that's going to be a hard decision for Battlefield to make, but it'll make the games much more playable down the road. The fact that you'll be able to matchmake into a game and play any of the 20, 30 maps that have come out would be amazing. Because right now, I'm stuck playing TDM on the basic maps due to the fact that I can't play the other maps because there's nobody in those servers. And it's the worst. This DLC model needs to die, and it needs to die fast. I hope that oh, it was Battlefront. Battlefront isn't gonna have DLC, which made me say I'm totally gonna buy that game. The first one was somewhat of a disappointment. I still enjoyed it for how long I played. I just wish I could have played it for longer. Give me those! Thank you! He tried to knife me. I'm betting money on that one. I really hope that this whole they come out with a DLC every 2 months or month or whatever stops, because it segments the community. You play those maps for 2-3 weeks at most, and then it all goes back to normal. When they gave away all the that's friendly. When they gave away all the when they gave away all the map packs for Battlefield 4 for free, that was an awesome thing. They did that for like a month, where every week they would have a new one or something like that. I forget exactly how it went, but a lot more people have the DLC maps, and that revived them for a total of a week or so, and then it all died out as normal. The fact that you can't, spend what is now $20 and have access to everything. You have to spend an extra 50, 60, however much the DLC pass is now, to be able to get access to those servers, and knowing that the servers aren't going to have any people in them because nobody has it. It's a catch-22 where they want people to buy it, but nobody's going to buy it because people have to buy it. It's a whole thing. Speaking of paid stuff, I used to have a MotorStorm emblem on my PSN, which is my favorite emblem. I love it, but every time I would play a game, I'd see it everywhere. And it was very noticeable in Drive Club, where a lot of those players are really into driving games. You're going to see a lot more driving emblems on said players. And so I went ahead and bought one to be somewhat unique. It was like 59 cents or something in total. It was really cheap to have something that's unique, right? And the amount of people that own a paid emblem versus a free emblem, nobody owns my emblem. I have yet to see it. It's the normal emblem. Here, let me see if I can find it here. This is depressing. Okay, you might not be able to see it, but it is super teeny tiny. It's just the MotorStorm emblem, but it's on fire. Like, it has a really cool fire aesthetic to it, and I thought that was really cool. And it's like 59 cents, and you get to have something that not a lot of people have, and that's what it comes to when it comes to cosmetic items, is the fact that you have something that not a lot of people have. And I feel like that mentality has been...
I spotted a soldier.
Has tried... Damn it! It feels like they tried to do that with Battlefield, but with the DLC packs. It's like, why? That's not something you need to do with at least DLC packs. I'm okay with it if it's cosmetics, and we need to do away with the battle pack system, by the way. That's a whole nother thing, but it's a thing. Games aren't made like they used to. They don't come complete, and you kind of gotta get used to that. You know, that's not going to change anytime soon. They're making so much money, nothing's going to change there. But the way that they monetize their game after it's released, instead of going the Battlefield way or the Call of Duty way where you sell map packs, you can go the Rainbow Six way. And that game is wildly popular right now. There are more people that play that now than at launch, and that never happens with any video game. I think he has a DMR. Ah! Yeah, dude, shotgunning the living hell out of that guy. All right. That was pretty intense. So yeah, that's our Battlefield talk for today.
Alright, we've crossed the halfway mark. Let's keep going.
Ah, the Hawk 12 gauge, man. Level, oh, what is he? 55? Level 55, you son of a bitch. I hate you. I hope you die in a fire. Anyway, I'm done talking about Battlefield. Now let's talk about the game of Battlefield that I'm playing instead. So I killed that guy. That dude's dead. We're gonna come around here. That dude died. Let's run upstairs. There might be some stuff going on up there. Easy pistol kills. This might be an easy pistol kill. Depends on whether or not he starts shooting at me. He is. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ah, damn it. I gotta kill assist counts as kill, though. That's, yup. Kill assist counts as kill, you betcha. Love it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on up in there. Get on up in there. Ba-da-boo-da-boo. I'm gonna shoot somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. You wanna see? Wanna see me murder? I'm gonna do the murder. I'm coming in at max speed. Somebody gonna get dead. And my team's spawning over here. I came over here for no freaking reason. Okay, let's go. I see you. Merry Christmas. Thank you for that. Keep having an itch under my arm that I can't control. It's very irritating. Damn it, now my friendlies are spawning over here. I can't get a break with spawns. Did that dude die? No. What the what? They're everywhere. Ah! That was a bad guy! Ah! Hey, assist counts as kill. It still counts, man. 77. 77. That's only 2 more than 75. Believe that. So we're not gonna win this one by far. How many kills have I gotten? 9? Ugh. I'll do one more game after this and then we'll call it. Car right there. I actually wanted to start. Whoa! 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 Ah!
If they kill 5 more of us,
Everybody's alive. Everybody good. Where are they? Where are the baddies? I got an itch in my nose! Oh my god! You can probably see my dead body. No, you can't. We don't have the angle. Damn it! Ah, that was awesome. That was that was that was a lot of fun. Ah. My mouth keeps. Anyway, today's Monday, right? Monday, beginning of the week. Oh, do apologize for the printer and the air conditioner. It gets really hot in here. I may or may not be wearing pants, but printer's been making a squeaking noise and I don't know where it's coming from. I applied lube to everything and it's still not working. Or it's working, you can see it working, but it's not making extra noises. It's making a squeaky sometimes, and I don't know where it's coming from. Whether it's Z-axis, X-axis, Y-axis. Could be coming from every axis. I don't know. Oh, where's my water? Dang it, I filled my water bottle, now it's gone. Well, anyway, don't forget to drink your water, kids, because it's good for you. Damn it, I wanted that to be a whole thing. Now I'm upset and frustrated. Thanks, Obama. Okay, one more. Uno más. Black Ops 2. Hell yeah. I was into that game. That's the game I played with some of my 901 friends way back in the day. Met a lot of really cool people. My favorite gun was the PDW. I think that's what it was called. Couldn't spot them. I don't know why. Sometimes spotting works, sometimes it doesn't. Welcome to Battlefield. You know it. Okay, let's. Oh yeah! Ah! Friendly. Don't run so loud. Damn it. Oh, there's so many sounds. Is it? They have more people than us and I can't hear nobody. That's depressing! They're somewhere. They're somewhere out there. They've all got to be over there. I'm gonna go get them. I do not have a fidget spinner. I have printed one though. I got an order in maybe a week ago now. Ow! Ah! Chuck! Explode! Chuck! Explode!
let's take the lead back.
Yeah, so I did print a fidget spinner, and they wanted custom caps, so I modeled those and printed those in multicolor. It was blue and white, if I'm not mistaken. It was pretty cool. I was on the or I guess I'm not in tune with the rest of the world because oh my gosh, I didn't know that those fidget spinners were a freaking thing. I thought they were like a 3D printing fad. And I went onto the 3D printing subreddit and somebody else had the exact same thing, because they're all over the 3D printing world. Oh, he had a shotgun! Oh my gosh. Damn, man, that's not great. So yeah, those fidget spinners, they're interesting. I mean, I don't have anything really to say about them. I saw one. If you guys aren't familiar with any 3D printing channels, there's one. His name's Joel, and he runs the 3D printing nerd. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And I actually I don't really watch his videos, but he comes out with one that I'm really interested every once in a while. I found his channel when he had like 150 subscribers or something like that, and he's now at 105,000 over a couple years. And that's that's awesome. So he's really hit his stride in that, and being a 3D printer myself, and thought about doing those, 3D printing videos, but it's just that was before a time I showed my face on camera, and I thought about doing it now, but it's a lot of work. But yeah, good for him. That's really cool. I'm glad that he can do that now. It's like, I'm sure he's making enough money he could support himself. He probably has another job because YouTube isn't super stable right now. But yeah, he's a cool guy. One of the videos I saw he did, he paired up with a company called Protopasta, right? And they created 3D printing filament from bacon. And that was really interesting. Apparently it printed well, but it didn't smell like bacon. He said it smelled like hickory or something like that. So that was really interesting to watch that and watch the whole process of how filament's made. And that kind of brought me into the sphere of taking old prints that either I don't want anymore or more commonly dicked up on the print bed, and using a machine to turn those back into filament. That would be like the ultimate, yeah. Because I currently have an order going right now that's printing that a good 60% of the order is support material. And there's nothing I can really do to the design to make it any better, but it's... Ow! That was amazing. So yeah, there's this thing called a fill extruder, and I can't remember if it comes with it. It's pretty expensive. It's like $700. I think one of their higher quality ones is like $1,700. But it grinds up your prints and turns it back into filament, which is really cool. I would definitely invest in that if I had $700. If that printer was making enough money, I would definitely reinvest that into the printer. I'd rather spend $700 on a new printer, just because I'm getting a lot of orders at a rate that I am somewhat uncomfortable with. So another printer would really help out there. Not to mention the newer printer would have a larger build volume, so that would open me up to getting a more variety of orders. So looking forward to, if things keep going like they're going, I've talked about this many times in videos, but if things keep going like they're going, I'll have a new printer by the end of this year. There's two of them. There are two of them. Okay, we're gonna I hope you don't mind that we switch to a real weapon here real quick.
Halfway there. Now let's take out the rest.
Okay, back to this. Oh, crap. crap balls. I got an itch on my belly. Oh! The majority of the problem with giving away the 3D print stuff that I don't want, what I don't want, I tinker with in ways of like painting or, you know, figuring out different things I can do with the plastic that, you know, so on and so forth. And the majority of stuff that I would trash is more of, not to mention, I may have talked about this as well. Since the beginning of the year, I haven't been able to print anything of mine. The amount of time I've had to print my own stuff has been about 2 weeks since the beginning of the year. So there's a lot of time and effort there on stuff. Then I've also, well, see, I'm running into a volume area where I'm getting so many orders. I had to decline like 3 orders last week because I just don't have the capacity to take that many orders. And so that always sucks to have to, what is essentially turn down money, right? But I had to. It's kind of a crappy thing to have to do, but yeah. Anyway, once I do get another printer, I'm hoping that that'll kind of even out, and in between orders I'll have 3 or 4 days to, I'll have 3 or 4 days to print stuff that I want to print. Son of a bitch, man. They're up there. They're all inside of each other, doing stuff with each other's butts and stuff. Ah, you suck. And then the other issue with giving away orders, or not orders, giving away prints, is shipping costs as well. Because shipping's not free. I don't know if you knew that. I'm kind of in tune with how much stuff costs. Like if I print something, I know about how much it's going to cost to ship, which is really cool. How did he not kill himself? Yeah, it's kind of cool that I've shipped enough things that I know how much something's going to cost before it goes out. So, yeah, it's something I'll definitely look into, but I wouldn't count on it anytime soon. Just because I don't have any capacity to be printing failures. I have thought about doing a... Oh, you're friendly. I have thought about doing a printing series where I print something while I play video games, and that's happening, but the thing that I would print would be related to the video game that I was playing, and I forget, I think I've done that once before, and it came out fairly well, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did that with the, I think I have it. It's somewhere. I'll have to grab it next stream or something, because actually I know where it is, but it's nowhere near here, and I'm about done. But, yeah, I was playing that Ghost Recon game, and I printed the emblem in multicolor, and that came out really, really nice. So I may do that, you know, sometime in the future, and then give those prints away, you know, stupid crap like that only takes a couple hours, which isn't that taxing on my capacity as a 3D printer. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. If you made it to this part of the video, please put the word Robert Tolez-Jean707, this is name in your comment in the comment section below, so that I know that you watched the video all the way to the end, and the best viewer and subscriber ever. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Really help me my channel out. That is all.